year student biologist 101. Today we're going to be exploring osmosis through making naked eggs. Osmosis is a process by which molecules of a solvent tend to pass through a semi-permeable membrane from less concentrated solution to a more concentrated one, thus equalizing the concentration on each side of the membrane. The things that are needed in our experiment are egg, some vinegar, corn syrup, food coloring, and we also need a glass and a spoon. The first step in our experiment is in your glass, gently put the egg inside so that it won't break in, and then pour the vinegar over the top of your egg. The shelled egg will need to sit in the vinegar for 24 hours. As our egg baths in the vinegar, the shell is slowly dissolved. The bubbles clinging to our egg will cause the egg to float, flip, and turn. After 24 hours, drain the vinegar and replace it with fresh vinegar to continue the process of dissolving the eggshell. Let the egg sit in the vinegar for another 24 hours. It's been 2 days, so let us see what happened to our egg. But before that, let us first drain the vinegar and clean the egg. So let's go! So let me show you the egg. As you can see, the egg from the vinegar is a lot bigger than the raw egg. Why? It is because the water has flown from the vinegar into the egg through osmosis. So let us proceed into our second experiment. Gently put the egg in the glass. Super gentle. You should not break this one or else you'll start all over again. And then pour the corn syrup over top of your egg. So here it is. As you can see, the egg is floating, so we need a spoon to keep the egg at the bottom. But I think we need to bend this first. So let's wait for 48 hours. The egg from the corn syrup is more shriveled and small compared to the previous one. Now, our last experiment is to fill a glass of water and add a few drops of food coloring. The shriveled egg will need to bath in the colored water for about 24 hours. The egg will begin to grow and expand as the water passes through the membrane and into our egg. Hey guys, it's day 5. Let's pour up the water and gently catch the egg and rinse. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. Isn't it amazing? So, let me explain to you what we did in our experiment.
At the first experiment, why the shelled egg is dissolved by the vinegar. Vinegar is made up of water solution of acetic acid, and the eggshell is mostly made up of calcium carbonate. When we place our egg into the vinegar, the molecules in our glass cause a chemical reaction that produces carbon dioxide gas, water, and calcium acetate. Once the shell of our egg is removed and we have fully exposed the membrane under it, something really interesting happens. The water molecules in our vinegar begin to travel through the membrane of our egg and it begins to fill with the water. The special thing about an egg membrane is that it's semi-permeable. What this means is it will only let specific molecules pass through it. In this case, the molecules it lets through are water molecules. When we place our swollen egg into the corn syrup, the opposite effect happens. The water travels through the membrane and into the corn syrup. This movement of water occurs because there is an imbalance in molecules. The corn syrup has very few water molecules but lots of sugar molecules. The egg has lots of water molecules and only a few sugars, proteins, and electrolytes. So instead, the water moves from where there's a low amount of other molecules to where there's lots. This means that water leaves the egg and goes into the syrup. As the water molecules leave our egg, it shrivels and shrinks. When we place our shriveled egg into the colored water, there's a lot of water molecules but nothing else outside our egg. Inside the egg, there's almost no water molecules and very few proteins, electrolytes, and sugar molecules. So once again, the water moves through the membrane to the inside of the egg, making the proportions of water to the other molecules equal, which in this case causes the egg to swell. The process of water traveling back and forth through our membrane to create our different stages of egg is known osmosis.
And that concludes my video. Again, I am Stephanie Joy D. Villanueva from STEM 1213 and hope you like my video. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Bye!